The moment Jaden saw the little girl's finger, he sensed something was wrong. He quickly set down his water bucket, grabbed a popsicle from a nearby boy and ate it. Then, using the wooden stick, he placed it along the girl's finger and secured it with the silk wrapper around it. Right after, he took off the ribbon from her hair and tied everything together. Within seconds, he had created a proper splint. Just then, the girl's father came rushing over. Jaden immediately told him to take her to the hospital for a checkup. At the hospital, the doctor was shocked after seeing the splint. It looked exactly like something out of a medical textbook. He said that if they had arrived even a little later, her finger might not have been saved. They quickly scheduled a CT scan. While waiting in the hallway, the girl heard a voice she recognized. She looked around and saw Jaden coming. Her father noticed too and stepped forward to thank him. But before he could say a word, he suddenly began coughing badly. Jaden reached out trying to help, but the man pushed him away. Moments later, the father's face turned pale and he struggled to breathe. The hospital was crowded, and no doctors or nurses noticed what was happening. The girl shouted for help, but no one came. Jaden stayed calm, silently observing everything. A female doctor heard the girl's cries and tried to come over, but a patient stopped her before she could reach them. She quickly sent another colleague instead. Seeing how serious things were, Jaden followed them. As soon as they entered the elevator, the girl's father collapsed and lost consciousness. Jaden rushed in to help, but was pulled back by a doctor. The team quickly laid the man down and ran to get emergency equipment. The monitor showed that his heart was dangerously weak, and Jaden realized it in an instant by putting his hand over him. Another doctor rushed in to prepare for life-saving treatment. Jaden warned them it might already be too late, that the man's heart had stopped, but the doctors didn't listen. They continued the rescue. Jaden then grabbed the equipment and stopped them for a moment. When they checked again, they realized how bad the situation was. Everyone immediately began CPR. A nurse brought in a defibrillator. Jaden joined the team and helped with the procedures. After intense efforts, the man's heartbeat finally returned, but there was no time to rest. Surgery had to begin immediately. Any more delay, and the man wouldn't survive. The operating room was ready, but the lead surgeon couldn't be found. Every doctor capable of performing surgery was already busy saving other patients. A nurse, panicking, said, "If we wait any longer, he won't make it." The girl stood nearby, tears streaming down her face. Deep inside, she knew the water delivery man was the only person who could save her father now. She looked at him with pleading eyes, silently begging for help. But Jaden hesitated. If he stepped in to perform the surgery without a license, everything he had worked for would be destroyed. He turned to leave, but the girl suddenly grabbed his hand and quietly pressed a coin into his palm. Jaden looked down, then up at the girl's tear-filled eyes. In that moment, he made his decision. No matter the consequences, he would give everything he had to save this man.